What's up? So from what I'm looking at, I'm in broadcast mode. Yeah, you're just gonna disregard that. Yeah. Just kind of. Yeah, just gotta change it. I didn't really change anything. I'm not looking to change anything. So right here, I'm just on I currently on Twitch. Currently, just fucking around right now. Just got my YouTube up. Wow, this is sick. This is actually kind of sick. Trying to see if I can stream both. Let me see, cause maybe I should just go to. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. And the comments are up. We gotta make sure the comments are up. I don't know why it was trying to be like, yeah, no comments. Fuck that. Nah, we're not on that type of tip. Not at all. What's good, everybody? What's goody? What's goody with you? What's good? How's everybody? I hope shit is going well for you. Seriously, in all honesty, because we all need our time. We all need to make sure we're doing well and doing what we can in life. You know what I mean? So here's what I'm about to do. I'm also about to stream on Twitch. Yes, definitely, because I don't know what was going on with that shit yesterday. Well, had to go on Twitch for a second. We was playing Marvel Rivals. Speaking of such, speaking of such, definitely some shit to talk about with that. So let me go ahead and into the game real quick. But y'all know we really, when we go live on here, we talk our shit, smoke a little bit, do what we gotta do for that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Right. On top of it. Talking about the motherfucking apocalypse. The motherfucking apocalypse. It's the motherfucking apocalypse. Shit. So here's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go to Times Square. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna stroll. Big fantastic. Where we at? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Strolling right over along over here. No, I'm not streaming on Twitch quite yet, so we're just gonna wait on that front. I gotta set my shit up for it too. Change the service. We are going to Twitch. Now I'm gonna get in position before I go live. This whole time I don't want to just be live and then walking and standing around. All right, hold up. Assassin's Fury. That's a hell of a name. Truly a hell of a name. Ooh, not me lagging. Chill out. Is there a reed over there? No, just two Sues dancing. And one. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be the reed that I am. Boom. There we go. I think it's like three Sues over there or some shit. Kind of crazy work. So, yeah. Here we go. We're about to stream on Twitch. Just going to go ahead and we got our shit going, baby. Going. Thank you for joining in on the stream. How you doing? Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate chat. Appreciate that. Yeah. I'm about to manage the stream on Twitch. Got to make sure that the stream is working properly, even though it's telling me that I'm offline. Oh, there we go. Nope, we're live. We're live. We, we, we're live. We, we, we are live. What's up, y'all? We are here on Twitch as well. If you're not checking it out, you kind of missing some of the gameplay. Game bullshit you. I do apologize about that, but at the same time, though, I do have it broadcast up here. I'm trying to, technically speaking, you wouldn't be missing it if I'm have it right here. I just gotta fix it up. Manage my stream, yes. I want to manage my stream. I'm Trying to fix it. Trying to fix the shit here. There we go. There we go. Zagazaga. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? Everybody on YouTube, thank you for joining in. Currently just fixing up my Twitch. Making sure that apparently I got a Sue. Who are you? What is that? That low the Loath. God damn it, Loath After? Is that what that is? Loath After? I'm sorry, I'm trying to read somebody's name on the damn game and shit. Shoot. Well, that's the whole reason why I tried to get my Twitch up right here. So now you got visual. You got at least a little visual, I would hope. I really hope this helps. Audio only. Yeah, all right. Don't bullshit me. Yes, auto. Gotta be auto for that one. Is that a Venom? Random as fuck. They just dancing. Big disco. Big disco, baby. Hey, welcome to the Twitch. Thank you so much for joining in on the Twitch. I don't even know who this is, but I appreciate you. I gotta throw some of this stuff in here. Especially since I got a TikTok now. Isn't that some shit? Goodness me. I got a fucking TikTok. So, it's Azrael's TV. I'm actually about to throw all of them in there. So, Discord, YouTube. Yeah, no, these are channels that I'm checking. Check out the channels that I got going on. And let me go ahead and throw that back on to there. I know right now I'm currently... Hey, yo. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yep. Watch, you get a lot of... I mean, you watching Marvel Rivals on Twitch, you're going to get some drops. Twitch drops. They got Twitch drops, man. It's cool. It's crazy. And most of them are just skins that look really blue for, to symbolize Twitch. So, other than that, though, it's all good. I do want to discuss the nature of Marvel Rivals. If anybody wants to, listen in, if you actually care about it, it's cool. If you don't, just let me know what games y'all really vying for or looking forward to, because there's plenty of games coming out, or at least a good bit of them. I know I got my wish list. I got my wish list for real. I know I got GTA 6 on there, Marvel's Wolverine from Insomniac. I also put something else on there, something I saw. Oh, Marvel's Token Battle. Yeah, Token. Yes, that shit. Yeah, I can't wait for that shit to come out. And I wish I was on like the beta. I know the beta should be coming out soon. So, shout out to Marvel doing their thing when it comes to a lot of the games that are coming out. They got Spider-Man coming out, obviously. So, anybody checking out Spider-Man? Go ahead, let me know what's up. Who's checking out the new Spider-Man movie coming out this Thursday night, Friday? We got big shit on the horizon for real. What is this Jeff doing? Now I need a mount though. I mean, like in the sense of like a hand mount or something. Like if I could have something that just holds up my phone while I'm streaming, and I could just smoke. Actually, I could definitely play the game at the same time. That'd be great. Definitely fucking great. But yeah, no, talk about whatever games y'all looking forward to. Because Final Fantasy XIV's Evercode is on the way when it comes to... I'm definitely doing that when it drops. I gotta get back into it with the Beastmaster, because once Beastmaster drops, I really want to have... Yeah, I really want to have my shit together with that shit. I'm a gillionaire. I got plenty of money, which is that's it called gills in Final Fantasy. So I got plenty of that. It's just a matter of getting other things in order. So that's really what I'm looking forward to when it comes to that game. Excited for sure. Getting more gil. The gear is going to be nice. Now, what I'm not looking forward to is the tank system that they have. I do miss the aspect of just pick your tank. Who's the main tank and who's the off tank depending on how they play or how strong they are, and who's really gonna take that. Well, for Final Fantasy 14 is main tanks take main damage, and off tank usually mitigates other type of damage. It's a very, very easy, straightforward sense of who's going to be this version of what when it comes to bigger cues and stronger and higher level content. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stronger content, just higher level content when it comes to getting that. Damn, I didn't realize we was going. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So that I'm looking forward to that when it comes out eventually. A lot of ass at the beach though. I don't know who's on my Twitch currently, but they definitely they gotta be enjoying this beach setting. You gotta be enjoying the beach setting. If not, then we'll be here for it. Oh right, probably here to know. Wait, watch me play this game as well. I'm like to think that I'm decent. Shout out to anybody that's loving video games. Just love the nature of games and just fuck, man. Like, come on, what are we on? What are we doing? We big chilling. We having a good old time. I do this on the side when I'm just man. Like I said, I do this on the side when I'm just not when I'm not working, when I'm not touching grass. That's cool. Man, the YouTube. I mean, we got plenty of people, but we ain't got no likes. So, what's gonna get you? What's gonna get you to like? I mean, like, I guess just being here doesn't do enough, which is fine. I want to talk about NetEase though. How you guys are idiots. I saw that video. I saw Cloud of Rio's video recently. Shout out to him for talking about what needs to be talked about when it comes to Marvel Rivals. Hell, shout out to him talking about the state of society in a low capacity sense. Granted, he genuinely just wants to talk about Marvel Rivals, and I commend him for that. I really do. Off rip, that's genuinely what my channel is. Straight up is gaming for the most part. Granted, you may see my cat, right, and you'll see me, because I mean I'm trying to get my name known, get bigger, and in sense of like just we want to have a community for ourselves, and we want to make sure that we can come together as people, as people that understands the good sense, because there's no such thing as comments. It hasn't been common in I want to say over a decade now, which is kind of fucking crazy to say, but it is what it is. We have to circumvent what we are going through in life, and when we do that, then maybe as people we can just come together and hopefully just work towards that what needs to be worked towards. But NetEase, please listen to this. No, don't just keep leaving and coming back with no fucking likes. It must be NetEase. It's gotta be NetEase. Either that or my stream keep cutting out. I don't know. One or the other. But you fucks just don't understand when it comes to like balancing in general. What is your problem? Or I won't even say what's your problem. What happened to skill based? Like he said, like Claudio Rio already gave an answer of like, yeah, do it based off the 10 minutes. That's based off the skill. That's based off the skill of her characters, of the characters that you play and how well you're playing them. The algorithm that they currently have is shit. Is genuinely shit. And the faster they make a hard reset on every account, console, PC, doesn't matter. Hard reset. Everybody goes back to zero. Everybody goes back to zero. Everybody goes back to zero. And if you don't get on whatever season they make the hard reset on, if you don't get on on the hard reset, you will be left behind. You will be truly left behind. And probably opinionated will be at that point a fallacy for you in the sense of when it comes to like competitive play, their opinion won't matter. Why won't it matter? Because they're not high enough elo to truly get the meta or understand what's going on and what is needed to win a game, right? So let's go ahead and talk more on why NetEase has problems balancing. I don't think they understand that they can't please everybody. That's first and foremost. But here's the real issue: if everybody is on the same playing field, then it's all skill issues. Then it's just community-based complaining, and then you have no idea how to really deal with that shit. Like for real. So if you don't know how to deal with that aspect in life, you really can't tell anybody anything. Shit. Um, solutions as to what you can do. Well, first and foremost, stop listening to the complaints of the community that aren't valid. Just being honest, like things that aren't valid in this community should not be complained about. Now, I'm currently like just going through. I'm texting. I'm sorry, y'all. So hold that thought. It's a friend of mine. Seeing what's up. Hopefully, everything's going well for them. No, seriously, I really hope everything's going well for them. Seriously. They didn't really have much to do, so like, yeah. No, thank you for the like. You must not. Hey, whoever liked definitely wasn't NetEase. I can say that for sure. And if it was NetEase, y'all crazy as shit. No, it can't be NetEase. It couldn't have been NetEase for the like. I thought it was. I thought it'd be NetEase. So thank you so much. You are actually a real person. But when it, the problems that Marvel has as an IP, we all know that Marvel, the MCU, is so big now that at this point you would think that people don't even know about DC characters or let alone understand that the DCU is out before. Well, the DC Comics publication, which was under National, like they were before Marvel. Like just you would think that like Marvel was the originator of comics by how people just like gravitate towards like the MCU. And we like just be honest with yourselves. Like first and foremost, you don't know comics if you just seen the MCU. Like if that's your introduction to comics, cool, let's go. I don't want to gatekeep you from comics. I want you to find the comics that you like. But here's where I have a problem and make it seem like that's their power set. No, no. There's way more publication than for you to shoot. That's where we get into problems is power scaling. Don't power scale my characters from your movies that you've only seen because it's not gonna you're gonna get shit on. I'm like personally, I would shit on anybody that tries to power scale certain characters in terms of like idiocy, right? Like let's go into case and example of let's talk about the Hulk. Probably case great example of like less like great example of how he's been depowered and the power scaling for Hulk is garbage. Like let's yeah, just genuine for real. Oh damn. Said nothing. Damn. No, that's pretty sick. Pretty sick when you got nothing to do. I'm sorry to hear that. But shoot. No, let me just go right back into what I was saying with the whole power scaling. Garbage. Why? I feel like because one, they want to do Professor Hulk, which is okay, cool. And I'm personally not gonna trip off that. I thought we thought we was gonna get World War Hulk. We thought we was gonna get World Breaker Hulk, like Hulk or something like that. Some type of devastating, overpowered beast. And instead we got what we got, and it's Banner playing as Hulk. Professor Hulk. I mean, like, okay, you want to do the iterations. I'm okay with you guys doing the iterations, but don't make it don't completely like assassinate the character in a sense, like because realistically, you didn't make Professor Hulk feel like he was even close to the power of Savage, which granted is not as ferocious as Savage, but he is green and he does still have that strength, right? Gray Hulk from the comics is the weakest Hulk. Well, old Gray Hulk was the weakest before they created the one below all, which we should have known was coming. But yeah, no, seriously, you gotta understand when it comes to that type of when it comes to that level, they fucked over the Hulk in that aspect, and yeah, it looked like shit. Now, doing things differently and how they power scale things differently in the MCU, how like scientific they can be, how like certain things are universal constants, and things can be broken. Like it's a physics behind their universe, and that's good. That's good. When you have rules set in place and boundaries in place for your power scaling, it works. Now, because if they didn't have it, they would have more comics, comic-esque type of powers, right? Power scaling, they'd be way closer to their power. They'd be way closer to them and powers for them. Oh, Tony in the MCU is nowhere like okay. He did time travel, but suit wise, power set wise, nowhere fucking close to his comic counterpart. His comic counterpart has a celestial buster, like for real. Like I will say, Tony in the MCU is very much like has the capacity to learn and get to that point that the comics version does. So, in all honesty, we can genuinely do that. There's always some asshole fucking up something. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right back to what I was doing, cause you know some dumbass group named Leon Kennedy R, because he thinks he's that cool. He ain't cool. He ain't cool. I don't even know who he is. Or at least this person, she, whatever the fucking case may be, genuinely don't give a fuck. Who else has the feeling of don't give a fuck from time to time? Shout out to those people who really don't give a fuck from time to time. Nah, just but we trying to get lit. We trying to get lit on stream. So while we talk, while we go into some other shit, I hope everybody's enjoying themselves and doing the best they can in life, living their best life, doing the best they can. Where's my lighter? Oh. I didn't realize I could pause it. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what any of this does. I know, look at me sounding old, bro. Ain't that some shit? You know? I feel like oh, this is wild. Isn't that something? We broadcasting, yo. Broadcasting. Broadcasting my Twitch is crazy work. But let me get out of the stream manager. Maybe that would help. Hey, welcome to the Twitch. Thank you for joining in, for real. I know how you gonna ask me to stream from this device? I'll create a dashboard. Oh, okay. If I go home, who else is gonna go home with me? Sorry, no, let me stop. No, let me stop. Let's go. Yeah, new ways of managing it, and yet it didn't help me manage it. All right, whatever. So what we're gonna do is go back to the New York groove, right? What we're gonna do is step. What the fuck? I'm not watching no Casa not stream. Why is he? I'm not following you, bro. Looking like Diddy now. Shit crazy. What the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, yo, dog, my fat ass fingers. Hey, you know what? What am I looking at here? Oh wow, it's a kitty cat. I mean, a big cat, big black kitty cat. We got beach. We got beach days. We got beach days. But no, shout out to anybody watching. Yeah, looking forward to the fucking movie. Yeah, yeah. No, seriously, very much looking forward to this fucking movie. Who else is going to see Spider Man? Who else checking out Spider Man? Spider Man, Spider Man. I'm Spider Man. Remember he was sick and Amazing Spider Man? I think it was two. Was it two? Or was it the first? It was one of them. He was sick in one of them. That was really good. They showed that. Like Andrew was the best acting wise Spider Man. Like in the mask. But Toby was Peter. Toby truly had the Peter. He truly had the struggle. They wrote that struggle fucking well too. And they wrote that fucking struggle. Goodness gracious. You hated it. You thought, man, damn. If you wasn't Spider Man, you should probably kill yourself. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not really. No. Not really. Not really. Just. Damn, bro. He had that type of life. He had that life that made you feel that you should, but not. But no. That's what it was. Just bad. It was just really bad. Apartment was shit. You know, the love of his life was going with somebody else at some point. You know, and then not to mention like, you know, your social life of school. Probably the best thing that you can do is still going to shit because you have a responsibility. But Michael Jackson said, "You can't win." Yeah, he said that in the Wiz. He said that you can't win. What? Who else said that? Adrian, you can't win. He said that. She said that to Rocky, right? You can't win. That's how you feel. That's how I felt being Peter in those Sam Raimi movies. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Oh, it was a nice white fox walking past. Yeah, it was good. No, you gotta love the no. Hey yo, hey yo, Joe, the edge. Hey yo, what the fuck, bro? What in the hell? You gotta love the beach. Gotta love the beach. I'm going to the Hellfire Beach. That's how I said that to my girl one time. You know, I'm going to the Hellfire Bay Beach. Or since it says I'm going to the Hellfire Bay Beach. No, what you say? Basically that. That's how I go. That's how the conversation would go. What you say? Who is winning? I don't know what they talking about, but um, I can tell you right now what I'm talking about is getting into this blunt. All right. We got a light, which means we gotta spark it up. And then once you spark this up, it's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, Martin saying shit. Shout out to all the black creators. Shout out to all the ones on Twitch. Shout out to all the ones on YouTube. Check out TikTok. Check out my TikTok. I need to get at least um, 47 more followers to go live on there. And if I can go live on there, I can really start really doing shit. I really want to do more shit. For real. I really want to get into other things and push forth. Grow this channel. Grow the channel as much as I can because I like doing stuff for people. And that's the sad thing about it is when you don't have enough to do stuff for people. And then when you have like that one aspect in your life that kind of just guzzles and sucks you up. sucked you away. Sucks, right? Like anybody else have that type of nature in life, or have that stuff going on with them, where you just so happen to like you try so much, but you can't get ahead to where you want to. Anybody feel that way? I really hope the Ember. I was about to say, I really hope the Ember wasn't. I think she got wet from because it's raining today too. So big chill at the beach, y'all. Big chill day at the beach. Hellfire Bay Beach. If you want to see my face, I am live on YouTube. Currently smoking. That's the only reason why I haven't gotten in any games yet. I say yet because it's coming. We're gonna have some fun. We have fun on the channel. And sometimes we do a little rage. Hey, that's a hell of an number. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the lo-fi genre. If you love music, say something in the chat, y'all. Or, what's up? I'm chilling, listening to some lo-fi Marvel music. Or at least, it's just Marvel background. They just playing something. Thank you for everybody showing love, everybody that's been part of the journey. We're at 200 subscribers on YouTube. Actually, over 200. We're at over 200, still climbing. And, nothing big. Obviously, we're trying to grow organically. That's the name of the game. That's what we're doing here. That's why I chill. Who else likes to vibe this way, and whatnot. We get to talk about some stuff. We get to talk about the stuff that people really don't want to get into. But we're gonna be here for it. So NetEase hates tanks, right? Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, NetEase hates tanks. Why do they hate tanks? No, seriously, NetEase, why do you hate tanks? Like, for real. I'm actually asking this as a question. I don't think you understand the role of a tank. Or at the very least, or understand the fact that tanking is very important. Not just important, but like, it is the necessary backbone of certain games. That system, if you're gonna have that three, well, basically, it's an essential, essential three cast system of tanking, DPS, and healing. Now, other games have four because they add a certain level of a certain type of DPS. Sure, but there's still a version of DPS. But no, NetEase, you hate tanks. Tell me why. You don't want them to be strong? Tell me why. Okay, I don't know what happened with the live, but sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Seriously, I really don't. Technology is a fickle thing. Very fickle. But back to what I was saying, though, NetEase hates tanks, and I don't understand why. Hell, I feel like gaming in general is getting away. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking down. Sorry, y'all. Stick drift. Kind of messed up. We're gonna go this way with it. Sorry about the visual on Twitch, y'all. Was looking at nothing, basically looking at the sand. I'm looking at the beach. I'm chilling at the beach, looking at the sand, playing in the sand. Not really playing in the sand, no, I'm really just looking out. Shout out to anybody looking out for real. I don't know why the comments keep getting cut. I hope y'all, interactive. I want y'all to be interactive. I want y'all to say whatever comes to mind. It could be random as fuck, and I'll respond. I'll say whatever. Oh, mercy. Sorry, I'm smoking. Incentivize people to play tank. How? Making them viable to play. You already hurt your tank-based player by not respecting us. So no, we don't know why we want to play tank. Really, when you disrespect somebody and abuse a certain level, and alienate a certain player base, why would they want to come back? In all retrospect, in all honesty, why would they want to come back? Let alone come to be abused and come to be, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't help your case, and when it comes to having them, it doesn't help your case when you want them to be strong. Or I don't know what you want, NetEase. Really, let me be honest about that. I don't know what you want. Genuinely kind of frustrating. Genuinely kind of frustrating. But NetEase, you have to figure out a way to bring light to your tanks, highlight them in a way that makes them viable, not just not just being there. I could advertise on Rivals that I'm live. It's not like people playing with go. I mean, some would, but at the same time, though, it's not like, if you like Rivals, if you genuinely enjoy this game, you're probably watching someone else. I'm not gonna sugarcoat and be bullshit about it. But here's where we, differ in how. I know I watch who I watch, and they're the same people. I shout them out here, hoping that some of their fan base will come this way and check out the fact that we are a viable source of some type of information when it comes to certain games. Granted, though, I'm not a professional. I'm not official. I'm not someone who's to tell you exactly what to do. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here talking about the game. I'm here hoping that we can have a discussion about the game as well, or at least any game that you guys have in mind, or when it comes whatever. Because there are a bunch of old school games that we could talk about as well, especially the gaming journey. Oh man, my gaming journey. Oh my gosh, it's a long list. Genuinely, my resume is decently long too, so I mean, I would hope. But but at the same time, no, both of them are genuinely. Yeah, it's a catalog, and I like the diverse catalog that I've played over the years of gaming, starting off with Spider-Man, Venom, Maximum Carnage. Played that on the Genesis over a friend's house. Like that's one of the first games that I actually got to play like hands on, with a controller in my hand as I was playing. I was two. Granted, I wasn't good. I was fucking two. So this 2 year old just has his, playing his Venom, just his big body and taking damage or whatever, and trying, pressing buttons and just hoping. But from then on, though, I was always under like a little household of nerdism. A little culture of nerd always was attached to my life. Never changed. Never changed that. Brother, my older blood brother owned the Dreamcast. He had a 64. Got rid of the 64, obviously, and upgraded. That's when we get, if I'm not mistaken, that's when we got our PlayStation 2 when it came out, or at least around the time when it came out. Breathe life into the blunt. It breathes life into you. Breathe life into the blunt. Breathes back into you. You breathe life into the blunt. It breathes back into you. Back into you. Yeah, we doing our thing. We doing our thing here. We talking what we talk. We doing our thing here. We doing whatever it takes. And we gonna making it take us a break. Yeah. Don't matter how you feeling, we dealing. It doesn't matter, cause I'm talking about chilling. Still just dealing. I hope everybody's well. Seriously, y'all know I'm well. Shout out to the broadcast. Shout out to Lord mercy, my Twitch cut out. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I'm sorry. Oh no, not the internet. All right. Well, I'm sorry for those on Twitch. I will cut it here for the time being, only because of yeah. There's only audio, no visual. So that's gonna get cut. Check out the other channels though. For real, there. Links in the description. Description. Links are in the chat below. My TikTok. Go ahead, follow me there. For real, I need more follows. Uh, Check out obviously, if you're on Twitch, check out my YouTube, please. It really helps out with whatever going on. That's Azrael Gaming TV, and give me a follow here if you haven't already done that. And it's also really appreciative for everybody that has joined in. Thank you for joining on Twitch. I will be back on Twitch. I mean, it's not the end. Obviously, I'm gonna keep streaming on Twitch. I'll be back once the internet's a little better, for real, for real. So we'll do that and get some gameplay in. Either that, or I'm probably going to broadcast this on YouTube. I'll probably go live on YouTube with gameplay. That's probably the case. That's probably the best bet. So go ahead and check that out. And there's a Discord. So you're invited to the Discord. Check it out. Go ahead and chat it up there. There's plenty to talk about, or at least go ahead and talk about whatever the fuck you feel like, because there's a lot of games coming out. Crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. Crazy fucking work. Stream was interrupted. Stream was interrupted, apparently. Nah, I'm just scrolling on YouTube. Or at the very least, I just had this thing scrolled up with the shorts. It's random shit. Mostly Marvel Rival stuff, content-wise. Ooh, mercy. All right. Go live on YouTube on Marvel Rivals for a little bit. Ah, fuck, Boger. I don't really care for, yeah, whatever. KPX Chris, I see a little short he got. Fucks with his content. He's a Blade player.